It was always me. It was always going to be me. God has chosen me. You heard the Jinny. Everybody thought I wouldn't be here, but he chose me.
I felt that promo. That was the realest she's ever been.
Yeah. I feel like she was listening to our show and looking at our thumbnails for months. And I was like, God damn, Jacy, why are you attacking me? I'm sorry, Jacy. I didn't think you'd be the last one standing.
And then I didn't want to actually make Osata tomorrow on the cover, but there was nothing else that could have gone on the show.
When in doubt, make Osata more. I feel like that should be your thumbnail every single time. You have nothing else, just throw a random Miko Satomura picture. Like, I got nothing this week.
And of course, today is a celebration because we have hit 500 subscribers.
Yes, we're chipping away. The quest to 1,000. We are over the 50% of our goal. It only took us 3 years.
And to think, it's only sped up in the last 4 months.
Yeah. I thought we were never even going to hit this mark, but we did it. And now we have another watch along of some random movie. And I think on the best of, he said it's 3 Ninjas.
Yeah, because it features Eric.
Yes, right, Eric. Rocky loves Emily. Although that Jacy Jayne shirt is fire. I may get that.
Are they selling it?
I don't know. I would. It had to be drawn by Loomis. Is that option 2? Mother and daughter?
That's mother and daughter.
Yeah, he could have went with that. I don't even understand what's going on in this picture. I really don't. I seen it.
It was trash.
I still can't tell you what's going on in this picture, Manny. I still can't. I know what happened, but I still don't know what's going on in this picture.
We'll get onto that when we come back.
Join us. No.
Right after this.
I'm Shotzi Blackheart, the ballsy badass, and you are watching the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. Remember to like the video and subscribe.
Hey! Oh! Check out the Marcus and Manny show.
I hate you both right now. You guys are ridiculous.
Welcome everyone to the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. I am, of course, for the 500th subscriber, Lord Manny Hayes, and he is
the 501 subscriber. Surprise, surprise. It is me. I finally subscribed to the show. Marcus, the grand finale. Archer of infamy. Or more just the person that lives in infamy. I don't actually have the archery skills.
I'm still the street champion.
Hey. Congratulations on that,
I'm a
man.
little bit distracted. A little bit distracted. I have the Manchester United Barcelona game on at the same time as I'm presenting.
Oh man, we better make this quick. What's the score?
It's a second.
0-0?
It's 1-1. It's 1-1. There's half an hour left, and we never do half an hour shows. So
today could be the day. You know what? Because what the week of wrestling has given us on Thursday and Tuesday was nothing. They gave us nothing.
Yeah, I literally got nothing from AEW. Early conclusion. AEW and NXT gave me nothing.
Nothing. Spoiler alert for those who do not have the time or patience for a long drawn out psychedelic reviews. Spoiler alert. Both shows gave us nothing. Both this week is a draw and penis. Just so you got the full show in 5 minutes. Did I say it all? I think that was the whole show. That's the whole show.
Actually, listen, I don't want to talk about Raw in full, but I just want to talk about that Cody promo. That Cody promo with Sami Zayn. I don't like the fact that Cody Rhodes is a really good hype man.
Why don't you like that?
He had me believe. I was like,
Manny,
why would you want that?
Manny, you could have been standing in that ring talking about, this Saturday. I don't know, man. I'm going against the tribal chief. I don't think I'm going to win, man. Look at me. I'm 5 feet tall. He's 6'3" or something. Bad pure muscle. Here I am. My regiment is eating gravy with pizza. That's my training management. I cannot beat this man. I don't think I can do it. And then Cody Walsh be like, you can beat this man. You have fought and you have did all this. And this should be your whole time about y'all. If there was ever a shot that you could do it, all you have to do is believe in yourself. Sami Zayn. Or Manny.
So I believe you. But when Cody said if you would just now say to me, finish the story, what is the story, Marcus? Why would I be going up against the tribal chief with a diet of gravy pizza?
The story is obvious, Manny. The story is obvious. He insulted all of England by beating Drew McIntyre while you were there, and it scorned you for life. And the only way to beat him, the only way to get him back in this game is beat him on his own game on American soil.
Marcus,
in Montreal.
That makes no sense. You know why? Because he beat a Scottish man in Wales. I am from England, so I do not care about the outcome.
I'm trying to make it personal, Manny, all right? Everybody trying to make it personal when a man is just trying to win a wrestling championship. Okay? All right. You want to know why, Manny? Do you want to know why? You're petty. That's why. He was like, well, why is he getting to celebrate 900 days as champion? Why am I not a 900-day champion? I can do what he did. I can have Marcus and Eric run in every single match and have Ryan be so low. I can do this.
We'd all be out of breath, but yeah, we could do it.
Our runners moving to get down the ramp. Ooh, it's time to slide the ring. Hold on 1 minute. Are you running in?
Down the ramp again. Someone give me my ass. Hey, look.
Yeah.
I need my ass. Hey, look.
Why is this a WrestleMania ramp? Why is it so long? I don't have one of these in me. I was going to run in, but I couldn't make the run. So now it's a walk in and it's a crawl into the ring as the doctor brings me oxygen tank.
And just straight up like...
I shouldn't be eating that Arby's before the
show. Exactly. I'm sorry, Drew lost, so he's Scottish. Andy Murray was British twice in his career. Andy Murray is notoriously Scottish.
Is he Scottish?
Andy Murray, yeah.
Andy Murray's Scottish? I always thought he was English.
No, he when it comes to like Olympics and stuff like that, he comes under Great Britain, but like he's generally Scottish.
Oh, that son of a bitch. He fooled me. He had me fooled. Speaking of J.K. Schwartz, good morning, good evening. May Hulk Hogan get chopped by Walter when he yawns.
Oh my god!
Oh!
So much. You could kill a man. I think you could kill a man when you do that.
A man is at his most vulnerable when he's just yawning, like just. Oh! Hurts so much.
Interesting you bring up Walter. His wife Jinny revealed why she had decided to retire. So she was out injured with a concussion, much like Adam Cole. And it was a really bad one. And then like she had like and then she started to decide, you know what, health is wealth, and so I'd call it quits. Even though she has been cleared to go back into the ring, she doesn't necessarily want to come out of retirement.
Okay, well, I guess for the wise decisions. Good decision on you, Jinny. I wish more athletes would take this stand to think about their health more than the glory, their fame, or whatever else, the money and everything else that goes on with it. You know, take the step back. Do I think that's the end of Jinny? I got to come back. I don't
have a comeback. I got a not a retirement match. What it was?
Ric Flair last match? I don't know.
A last match,
Farewell?
whatever you call it.
I gotta go on Beth Phoenix / Paige route or Soraya. I come back just for quick payday.
Yeah. That's all the news I've really got. I haven't got anything else.
Whenever we say Jinny, I always think that if they were to do their movie trailers, it would be awesome to see Gunther as Forrest Gump running for Jinny. I gotta find Jinny. I feel like that would be hilarious. Like him just in the Forrest Gump outfit would be funny.
I hope they do the trailers again.
Yeah.
The parody trailers. I hope they do them again.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many movies. Like, it's been 20 years. We have so many movies you can parody. So many classic moments.
Obviously, if the Bloodline's still together, I'm hoping for, like, The Godfather or Goodfellas.
You want the restaurant walk? With Jey Uso? This is fine. Or Paulie. Paulie always wanted me to do this.
But yeah, I do hope they bring those back. There wasn't much else on Raw that was worth talking about.
No, nah, not really. After all, Dominic Mysterio was skipped the tab on Rhea Ripley. I mean, well deserved.
But how baller was that? Like she literally just pulled out like a wad of cash and went, here.
Here. Take whatever you want. Good times. Was that how your Valentine's Day went, Manny? Is that how you missed the show? You were like,
no, my Valentine's went like this.
How'd your Valentine's go? It went hard.
Valentine's Day with Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go on a blind date. You got a blind Valentine's date? Yeah. Who is it? It was actually Greg the Hammer Valentine. God damn it.
He put me in the figure 4 leg lock. He had a shin pad on.
And yes, we went all the way. So a 60-minute draw.
Oh no! Why have you said that? This is awful. Just get into AEW Dynamite.
Yeah. Like AEW Firecrackers. AEW Firecrackers. Be a better show.
It was a better show last week.
Yeah.
It opens up with Double J and Co. versus Orange Cassidy, The Acclaimed, and Daddy Ass.
I normally save this joke, Manny. I normally save this joke for Saturday, but here.
I know.
That's right away.
I know Jerry
right
Jarrett
away.
has passed away, rest in peace. But I couldn't care less for this match. I know this was to get Jeff Jarrett on TV, but I could not give a damn that this match was going on.
Yeah, but he was already booked. He was already booked for this, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, my dad died. I'm gonna do this anyway." But it just felt wrong, out of place. Oh, I hated it.
And I don't know how you. Like we've all, I think most of the internet has scoffed at this All Atlantic title.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get a new title prestige and stuff, and I don't think it gains any if it had any to begin with. The more it's carried around in a backpack by Orange Cassidy.
Yeah. Or the fact that he's always in these 6-man tag matches. Or
Always.
multi-man tag.
Unless he's defending the title against a scrub on Rampage.
Yeah. It doesn't help. I just feel like if I was tuning into the show and I got this, I'd be like, oh, Jerry died. Dang, that's horrible. And then Jeff Jarrett comes out. This is even worse. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch him and Orange Cassidy in this match. This match seemed random. I'm sure it was some story on Rampage that built this up.
Yeah, but so did the next match. The next match felt random.
Yeah.
With it was John Moxley, Claudio versus Rouge and Preston Vance. And I didn't even know it was a tornado match and no rules and whatsoever.
Yeah, they advertised it was tornado. I don't know if they specified it was no rules, but John Moxley has to bleed, so that's the only way these matches occur anyway. What a waste.
Moxley chokes Vance and puts him in the armbar for the win. Hangman was watching on backstage, and then he's taken out by the Butcher and the Blade and Kip Sabian. Yay.
I feel like I'm watching AEW from 3 years ago when I'm going like, who the fuck are these people? Even though I've seen the Butcher and the Blade. Cause I don't know why they attacked Hangman, but again, this is probably my lack of Rampage knowledge. I just know they had a match. But I was like, none of these matches make sense. They don't continue any story. And I'm sure that Levi, if he was here in the chat, could answer some of these questions, but it just seemed random. Like the whole show felt random.
I don't think him and I don't think El Luchador could justify the nonsense that happened in the first 2 matches.
Yeah, I was like, what? Why is Moxie bleeding? Why is it coming to this? Where are we at with this? Just skip.
JR has to sit down with Wardlow. Wardlow tells a story about his father.
He had one question. This ain't no sit down. This is one question.
You mean it's the exact same thing with Adam Cole later, who passed away from cancer, and his hair symbolized what his hair symbolized was how his father lost all of his through chemo. It's a nice story. And then he said Samoa Joe knew that, so he took advantage and cut it off. And then he issues a warning that he will not survive.
Manny.
That just makes Samoa Joe so much cooler. I feel like I wanted to cheer Samoa Joe on a bit more.
I was like, wow, he's petty. He's like me. He took the one story Wardlow told him and used it against him. My thing is, I just grew out my beard to grow out my beard. I lost my hair because of genetics. I just feel like Wardlow had the same scenario. I don't 100% believe his hair had anything to do with his dad or whatever.
He looks so much like Rob Gronkowski now that he hasn't got the ponytail.
It looked like it aged him. I feel like he was at one point with the man bun. He was at under 30. Now with the man bun gone, he's over 30. He's a man now. I'm done with that. I'm done with my man bun phase. But he had one question, and they were building this interview up like, oh, Wardlow had a lot to say. He answered one question. He told one story. It was not that revealing.
No.
And
then we get
it was
Josh
revenge
versus Mark Briscoe. The match was good. There's not really any talking points from it. Kind of just a match. No.
Yeah. What do you want me to say? Mark Briscoe got suplexed off the apron? That's really it.
Nice twisting suplex.
Die? Yeah.
Actually, there is one talking point. Mark Briscoe is now all elite.
I don't even know what that means anymore. When they're like
it means he's got the passport to dark.
Yeah. Did he get a pay raise from not just being a part of Ring of Honor, who got their TV deal apparently? Not a real TV deal, but they're coming back to Honor Club sometime in March.
No,
so I don't know what the difference of that is. Good for him.
And then we talk about help with Jinny. we talk about health with Jinny. Adam Cole said he's discouraged because he was so close to the. He's traveling with AEW
I
again,
think
and
say
he's
the
so
Royal
close to the ring,
Rumble.
but can't get in it. But he's celebrating small victories with his health. What he was talking about sounded so awful, like his eyes not flickering and stuff like that. I was like,
Yeah, what the
can you just
fuck?
go away? Can you retire for about 4 year or 2 and then come back when you're fully fit? Because I don't want to see you, Adam Cole, get hurt.
Yeah, that's literally what's going on right now. It's like, oh no. As soon as you get back in the ring, you're going to have flickering eye and seizures. It's the same thing with Bryan Danielson when he was talking about some of his ailments and having seizures and stuff. Dude, don't come back. What's it worth? You made your money.
Yeah, so I was like, stay
You have a
away.
wife that's making money. You be a commentator. Be a manager. Be Keith Lee's manager.
For Adam Cole, he could probably stay away for a good year. Get healthy, get in shape, get back into ring shape, and be back as normal. I don't want him getting hurt on his first come up because he thinks he's ready.
Yeah. Tony, I'm ready. Tony like, yeah. You're fighting Josh Woods tonight. Why? I'm hurt. Damn. Why? That match didn't even need to happen. You and John Moxley in a Texas death match. Why?
Why not?
Why, Sway? Why? Yeah, but just take care of yourself. I'm so sick of hearing from Adam Cole. Like, I'm always concerned. Like, when he first came back in LA and he was talking about how the stuff he went through, like, oh man, he doesn't know why he's going to Brent, don't know why he's up and shivering and anxious. To this,
he gives you
I'm
new
going
reasons to be concerned. Every time he speaks, he gives you new reasons to be concerned about him.
Yeah, at first it was like Adam Cole's out injured. Cool, okay. Hopefully he gets better. Then he comes back. Oh man, don't come back. I hope you get better. Jesus. Yeah. And now to get back. Jesus, more symptoms. I don't need this. I don't want this. I didn't ask for this, Adam.
Let me get MJF, who's been announced that he's contractually obligated to be in Laredo, Texas.
Yeah, would you did you watch this with the non-commercials? With the fight feed or whatever? Okay, the fight feed is hilarious. So he's those drinks in the fan face, he's cursing about. He gets on the microphone and says, "Shut the fuck up, you people, we're not even on TV." He's just cursing at him. Yeah, piece of shit, throwing popcorn on people. Tell everybody like, "Ooh, I'm cursing. Ooh, shut the fuck up, Laredo." Like, he was really just cursing and just knowing. I was like, damn, this dude brought it today. For no reason.
So when they do come back to TV, he tells everyone that he hates Bryan Danielson because he has these people convinced that Danielson is better than him. He does say other stuff, but I clearly didn't bother to write it down. MJF tried to pay off Christopher Daniels to bury Danielson, but he said he's about to knock MJF's dick in that dirt. I was like, what?
Who knocks dick in the dirt? And what are you talking about? And I'm going to say this, must be a white man phrase. I've never heard that in my life. I've never heard that in my life. I'm going to knock your dick in the dirt. Is that a bad thing? Or do you want to do that? There's other ways to hurt me.
And then essentially he beats up. He puts Daniels in the armbar after Christopher Daniels literally says Danielson is the best in the world, and he's jealous that he can't even get to that level.
Yeah, Manny, I'm gonna straight up. If MJF came to me, hey, I need you to go to the ring and bury Manny. Manny, no shame. I would have did it. Took the money, went to you, said, "Here's some money. Here's half of it. Let's go all the way to the bank." I don't see what the problem would be. I think you would understand. I would hope you do the same thing for me. He paid me a ridiculous amount of money to go on TV and just say, "Yeah, this guy sucks." Yeah, 100% not true. Clearly, like, I'm talking about Bryan Danielson, the quote unquote best wrestler in the world. I'm sure if I were to go on stage with a pocket full of match going like, "Hey, Bryan, you suck. You're a terrible wrestler. You're never good. Your wife and your kids hate you."
Wes asks, would Adam Cole be a star in current WWE? Yes, 100% yes. He is Triple H's and Shawn Michaels' love child. They love that boy. That boy.
That's yeah. If he could only grow 3 sizes. Will he be a star? Maybe, but I think he'd be in a prominent role. He wouldn't be Gargano, I don't think.
He'd be a Miz.
Yeah. And I think if they kept Adam Cole, they would have kept that. They would have kept the Undisputed Era together. Probably, they would have had Bobby Fish and Kyle. Roddy would have been with him.
You have to think like, where anytime I hear him speak in like interviews and stuff like that outside of WWE, he's someone you'd want to have in your company. Like he's someone that you could say he's a face. Like Miz face or heel when he does radio and stuff like that. When he does interviews. He's a likable person to have on your show.
Yeah.
I think
the Miz should have a legit show. He should have a legit show. Yeah, but Adam Cole, baby. Will he be a star? I don't know. He may would have got hurt the same way. Like, I don't know if he would have changed it up. But like, he would have been in the ring with Omos or something and been like, fuck, Adam Cole hurt.
But I think he would have performed. I think under Triple H, I think he would have been more protected, and I think he would have looked all right. He would have been 100 times better than all those all those bringbacks he brought back.
Oh yeah. Who is the? We're at right now at the bringbacks. Braun Strowman, the number 1 bringback, and that's not saying much, right?
I don't think so. I would have to go Dakota.
Dakota?
Yeah. She's featured more than Braun Strowman.
I don't know. Maybe. You might be right. It might be a tie between them. Because they both fought for the Intercontinental Tag Team title. One is actually a Tag Team champion. I'll allow it. I'll allow Dakota to get the victory over Braun Strowman.
Because EO is not necessarily a callback. I think she was still hired. She just was on TV for a long time.
Yeah, she was on NXT. They didn't fire EO.
But like Gargano barely doing anything, and you would have thought he was a Triple H guy. You would have thought he would be like doing something, but no, they can't do anything with him yet.
Yeah, Karrion Kross grew his hair out, whack. Dexter Lumis
Karrion Kross is so bad, and he was actually in the news being like mad about his booking. But I don't think he's I don't think he's been booked correctly at any point in his WWE run.
Yeah,
first and second.
The first run was all right. He had the entrance, and it was like okay.
No, but
his matches were terrible.
Marcus, think when he was in NXT, he had people like Pete Dunne, Adam Cole, basically coming out for weeks saying everything. He may have a look, but he can't wrestle. He can't do shit.
But I was at the end of his run. Yeah, that was
the end of the run of NXT. But I was like, yeah, there's no coming back from that. But your peers are telling you your shit on TV.
J.K. Smush was going. Hold on, I'll bring this back. He's going to Bronson Reed where he's only been back a few weeks. He's only had 3 weeks of television.
I know, but I don't think he's the guy. I don't think he's the guy, man.
He beat Okada, man. He beat Okada.
I don't care. I think he was heavily protected in NXT. I think he stands out like a sore thumb on Raw.
Nah, I think he's all right. I don't think he's doing anything wrong. I think he's doing a good job. They're not asking him to do much other than just be big. Be big and strong. But the come back to it, Christopher Daniels should have went Adam Cole and Gargano on Bryan Danielson and took that money and told him about it. Like, hey, come on. I need this money. Come on. This is good, easy money. You know how hard it is to get money like this? Here, take $200, buy your kid something. All right, we're cool, right? For life.
Then we get Jungle Boy versus Brian Cage. We all knew how this outcome of this match was going to happen.
Brian Cage is the biggest joke in wrestling.
He's the biggest joke on AEW.
God damn, he's got to be the biggest joke in wrestling. Like, it's him and Von Wagner competing at who can lose the most and talk like they the biggest shit in the world. Who better? Everybody!
There's only one level higher than both what Brian Cage and Von Wagner are striving for, and that's the Ryback.
Hey, the Ryback scene got a WWE Championship match. At least you can say that. Ryback made it to getting over with Feed Me More and all that. It's just they realized this guy's a fucking idiot. We can't.
Yeah, but
you know,
Von Wagner has had title shots.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah.
And technically so has Cage. So technically they are on that level. They're very close to Ryback status.
Yeah. I just like the initial stage of the Ryback's run of Phoebe Moore's and everybody's upset. Like, why did they give this guy the title? To what a fucking idiot. Like, I can imagine Vince going like, oh my god, this fucking guy's getting over. Fuck. Fuck this. Such an idiot.
If you've noticed from this AEW report, if you're watching us still, we're going off on tangent because there is actually nothing to talk about.
No, this was AEW Rampage extended. It was 2 hours of Rampage.
Christian Cage comes back and he takes out Jungle Boy, and then nails him with the Unprettier on the stage, removing the sling to reveal he's healed.
I can't believe they really milked this storyline for as many months as he's been out. They were like, no, we're doing it. We're still doing it. We're not going to give Jungle Boy anything to do. Him and Luchasaurus, nothing. We're just going to wait until Christian is 100% healed. 5 months later.
I think Luchasaurus is being sued.
Oh, yeah, for his mess.
Kip Sabian versus Hangman Page. The match happened. Blackpool Combat Club come out. Mox says Hangman may think they have unfinished business, but a few weeks ago he got pinned, and he's got a lot of respect for him, but he's got zero fear. He says there's no choice. There is no chance he will ever beat him again. Hangman, and I think this is the only time I've ever heard this in my life, Hangman isn't happy that the match ended in a roll-up. More people should be unhappy that matches end in a roll-up.
I wouldn't be. I'm happy my match ended in a roll-up. Fucking skill. All that year in the dojo when my trainer's going, you're going to need this one day. You're going to need this one day. You're going to take me. I taught you to roll up.
Yeah, but how mad are you going to be if you lose to the roll-up?
Because I'm going to be mad at my trainer.
I'd be rampaging in this situation.
Yeah, I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed because I would be going, fuck, can't believe he got me with the roll up. Like 90% of the time. The one move that they told me in training camp, yeah, you need to work on your roll up game. You need to see if you can get rolled up and get beat like that. I ain't losing a roll up. You're going to have to knock my ass out. Oh, this is the time, huh? Not a good time.
Hangman thinks this ends in a last man standing match at Revolution. And then what remains of the Dark Order come out when Mox says the emo cowboy ain't got no friends to convince him not to do this. And then Evil Uno squares up to Moxley, and then Moxley looks through him and says Texas Deathmatch again.
Yeah. I want to say for the record, why did this become gang warfare, and why did Evil Uno have to speak for Hangman Page? I thought when Evil Uno started speaking, and someone clarify this for me. Maybe, I don't know if anybody else felt this way, but I felt we were all dumber and weaker because he stepped up to Jon Moxley and not got slapped in the face and said, get the fuck out of here. Not look through him. That's disrespectful. But I mean, slap the shit out of him and get out of here. You guys are a bunch of jokes. This is main event conversations here. You save your shit for dark.
This is top card shit. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. That mic is too hot for you to hold. Get out of here. Let me tell you, John, I am this man's friend, and he can beat your ass. Shut up. Shut up. I'll beat the shit out of you. You see what I just blamed the match for no reason. I will kill you, even though I will kill you.
I don't like that.
That's what it looked like.
This, but they prolonged this for a few weeks to include the Dark Order. Fire them. Get rid of them all. They're not doing anything on your show. Why do you need them?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not helping anybody, especially still calling them the Dark Order. You know what? They are disgracing the name of Brody Lee. If I continue with this,
Yeah. The JS said some stuff I do not care.
blah 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 blah. That's kind of what I thought this segment was.
Stokely was dressed incredibly.
Yes. And still, you know what? Even when he has nothing, he has something for me. I was like, oh, Stokely, thank God. That's what my reaction was when I saw him. Oh, Stokely's coming. Good. He's about to talk.
Last week, Hook broke his arm. How come that piece of garbage gets to walk around and do whatever he wants to do? Hook should be suspended. Actually, he should be fired. I spent my weekend on conference calls with Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Angela Davis. I hope by the end of the night, AEW management have good news for me. And then Stokely gets moaned in the ear again. Why is he doing this?
Why not? Why not, Manny?
And then we learn that Hook has been suspended pending investigation. Justice.
Yeah, sounds like the police. I bet you it's with pay, huh, Tony? It's with pay. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, but like you see Dijak walking around looking for justice. Stokely got justice. Dijak had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Apparently, Angela Davis said Al Sharpton hooked him up. I'm trying to use Ben Crump. He's the latest guy in the civil rights attorney movement. Who's on? He's always there. He's always there. He's just like a glorified ambulance chaser at some point. Where I just go like, how did you get here when you were there? Like during the pandemic, he was everywhere, and I was like, how did you travel everywhere? Ben Crump is made it here. What?
Then we get Tony Storm versus Ruby Soho versus Britt Baker. Tony Storm and Saraya drag a woman over the rail, and security just moved out the way to allow it to happen.
Yeah. Okay, so now they're fighting fans in AEW because MJF was attacking fans, which I felt like his fans were plants when he threw the drink in their face. He's not going to actually do that shit like that. And someone's going to accept that without, like, jumping around. But then again, these are AEW lawyers. It's like, yeah!
This match was actually shit. As a main event, this was shit.
When they said it was the main event, I still didn't believe them.
It was
We're cutting
so
to the
bad.
back, right? Like, even when it ended and it was like 2 minutes of the show, we're cutting to the back, right? Something gotta happen. We're not ending like this. We're ending like this. Oh boy.
I mean, the only thing I did enjoy was the hip attack with the added spray paint. I thought that was stupid but funny at the same time. I thought
Yeah, the hip attack
it's like
good.
it's like when you had those cars from Fast and Furious with all the stickers and decals. You know that adds five brake horsepower to your car, right? That added 5 horsepower to Tony Storm's already devastating hip attack.
You add spray paint and you get a little nauseous from smelling it as it goes at you.
Devastating.
Oh no, she's spray painting her ass! he's the most devastating.
And then at the end is this image where they're demanding Ruby Soho pick a side.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, who cares? This isn't like a star. You're going like, oh, I need this person to pick a side. Why end the show this way?
I mean, you got.
But then again,
I mean,
what would have been the main event on this card other than this?
none.
It's a weak ass card. It's a weak ass
This is a
card.
bad card. It's like they threw in a towel this week.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't
like,
get any better than NXT, but I prefer the matches on NXT at least.
Well, I'm going to say this. This is what I enjoyed about NXT. The stupidity of NXT more than I actually cared about the show. Nothing happens on this show. It's a terrible show, but nothing happens. But the stupidity of the show is fun. like the randomness. But
yes.
I would like to shout out to this Wes. Somehow I started watching Impact and started bullying Mickey James. Is interesting. It's only leading to Nick Aldis showing up. It's only leading to that because he's beating her ass every week. He's just beating her up every week. She's like, shut up, bully. I can do this. You can't be a man. You can't do this. And he just body slams her ass.
Is Bully's wife still in wrestling?
Who's his wife?
Wasn't it one of the, what was that team called?
You talking about Velvet Sky? They broke up.
Yeah. Oh, they did? I didn't know.
And she does commentary for NWA, where he's also on there now. They may be back together. he's also going for the NWA title on that show. He's Tyrus' number one contender now, I guess.
Oh.
But he's beating the shit out of Mickey James every week, and it makes me laugh because he's like, Mickey, I can just throw you down, okay? Get out of my face, body slam.
See, I don't find him convincing because why didn't he do that to who's the Impact champion?
Josh Alexander,
male one. Yeah, why didn't you do that to his wife? Why didn't you do that to his wife when
I believe he threw her down?
And
threatened to hit her.
Yeah, no, he should have just done it. He should have gone back to his Mae Young days and just power bombed her off a stage or something.
Yeah.
And the kid for good measure.
Can you imagine someone putting the kid through a table and the table not breaking and going, oh shit. Oh shit. I think that's everybody's reaction. I think he killed a kid. Can I point out Raw wins the week with one segment and that's Cody and Sami Zayn, and they got a "This is awesome" chant for just standing there.
Yeah.
We're just existing. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Grayson Waller versus Tyler Bate. I preferred this match to both matches Grayson had with Bron Breakker.
Absolutely. Tyler Bate's a better wrestler. Even though he's in his chonies out there. Just like, I really want to cover this man up. I feel like this is going to be ridiculous. Like, if I'm Vince McMahon, I'm going like, I'm back and I'm making you a streaker.
I can imagine you turning up to NXT, you being in Florida and spray painting knee pads onto his legs.
Put the knee pads on, Tyler. I legit buy knee pads and just start putting them on. Our whole feud will be built around. And what is he doing? What's he doing to his legs? He's tying them up. He just put knee pads on him and walked away. I've had enough. He's naked out here. That would be the whole feud.
You bring back Trent. You bring back Trent just to beat him up to make him put knee pads on.
We have to sit down interview of why Tyler Bate don't wear knee pads. Knee pads remind me of my father or something. Like, what? That's not that serious?
Waller rolls up Tyler Bate and holds the rope, gets caught by the ref, and then Tyler Bate reverses the pin to get the free count. Then we see Grayson Waller as Jacy Jayne is walking to the ring, arguing with Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
And this is when I heard the voice change, Marcus, because I've gotten used to this soft-spoken old man Shawn Michaels. But then he raised his voice and I heard the icon, the main event,
the showstopper. I was a little bit less lazy.
Yeah, when he was yelling at Albert to get him out of the arena.
Get him out of here! But
go to commercial break.
Yeah. All right, Randy, you're Jacy. You walking by all this. You stopping?
No.
You're not gonna stop your entrance? Like, let me see what's going on here. Shawn Michaels is pissed. Are we leading to great? Oh, go ahead.
If I'm Jacy Jayne, I'm not in the men's division. I do not care. And then I also want to rub it in that I kicked Jacy Jayne's face, Gigi Dolan's face in.
Oh, you're too happy about that. You're on cloud nine. Like, you can see the world falling apart behind you. But I kicked Gigi in the face. I Janetti'd that bitch. I did it. I'm on cloud nine. I'm not a Janetti. But I'm a nosy person, and I would just stay and watch. Be like, hold on, you guys, what's going on here? Get him out of here. Ooh.
No, I would carry on moving. I'll watch the show later.
Are we leading to Waller versus Shawn Michaels at Stand and Deliver?
I don't think so. It makes no sense that it generally makes no sense to have him have that match.
Why? They're fighting every now and then. Shawn's last match was a terrible Saudi Arabia match. I would like to erase that stink off me.
It doesn't help Shawn Michaels, and it doesn't help Waller if he wins. Like, where does Waller go on from that? Like, if you
helps
you
the
think
NXT
about it,
brand.
It helps the NXT brand, sure, but like, look at the person that defeated the last person to defeat Kurt Angle, Baron Corbin. And he's battling for scraps at the top of on that card now. Yeah, so like I don't think it necessarily will help. I think him battling management might be a good thing, and then Shawn throws people in his way might be a better option.
Yeah, but I think we're going that route. I think that they're gonna try to sell more tickets at this Los Angeles show. Shawn versus Waller, NXT takeover, and Waller wins. I think Waller's winning.
Waller is actually too good on the mic, and he's improving in ring. Mm-hmm. They've got a lot of people that are good on mic but not good in ring.
Everybody's better than Braun Breaker.
He's 100 times better, and he's more likable.
Everybody, I was going everybody. I know we're not at the Trick wheel. Even Trick on the mic later was more interesting. I was more interested in everything Trick was saying about who was he talking about?
Dragunov.
Dragunov. With him, that little few, there's nothing going on there. Trick is gonna get his ass whooped. But I was more interested in that than anything Braun Breaker had to say when they're like, Braun Breaker returns tonight. And I go, whoopity-doo, just like the rest of the crowd. Anyway, Jacy's speaking.
Jacy's it's the beginning of the Jacy Jayne story. It's all about me.
Yeah.
The proof is in the boot. Because she is the talk of NXT. She calls Gigi the Jannetti, and the days of Chucky is over. And then she has a message to everyone and us. Screw you.
Yeah, I took that personally.
Started, they and we saw her as the one that didn't belong. She is tired of being the third wheel and the most dominant faction, women's faction in WWE history. But now look who's the last woman standing.
Damn. I feel like we're in the darkest timeline. We're completely wrong. I question every decision, every scouting choice I've ever made after she was in that ring. Going, screw you guys. And I'm going like, damn, she won. She won. She killed them all. Gigi is never going to be the same again. She'll never get those boot tracks off her face.
We're on Jensen's Valentine's date with Kiana James. In the back, Jensen's getting kissing tips from Josh Briggs. When Fallon wants to tell him the secret,
Briggs is gay.
Tells him
Briggs is gay. I don't know why he won't come out. He wants Brooke. Like he's been holding him back. So he wants him.
Nah, man. Nah, he was helping him. I think Briggs has got something with Fallon. But when Fallon, I
don't think so. Not that he told him to lean in.
Then Fallon,
and I think Fallon's homophobic. The hell y'all doing?
Fallon tells him if she fumbles with her keys, it means she wants it. After seeing the images of Jensen's date, Fallon decided I'm gonna tell him. Fallon confronts him as Jensen was gonna get his first kiss, and then we learn Zach is Kiana James' ugly brother.
Yeah. One, all right. I have a lot of things to dissect out of this. One, I want to first get on the record. Fallon, you're wrong, and I hate you. This man, you just cock-blocked this man. You ruined his day. You ruined it. You had no information whatsoever. Just because you heard her say Zach on the other end, you had no information whatsoever. You had nothing other than, who is Zach? Zach's my brother. Oh. shit. No comeback at all. No comeback at all. Like, damn. But what did you say? Like, she didn't even have, what did you mean? You gonna do something like that? Like, a misunderstanding. No, she had nothing. She had a name.
No, so
she had a name.
She had a name. And then when that first happened, remember, she just said, who was that? No, who was that? And then she didn't actually ask who the hell Zach was. Never did she ask. In maybe 3 to 4 weeks that this has gone on, she had not questioned, and she tagged with the woman. She tagged with the woman. We won the tag team titles, and not once did she decide to ask who the fuck Zach was.
Yeah, who's Zach? Don't worry about it. That's my brother. Like, a simple answer. Like, I bet you, what you call him? Which one is he? He's Jensen, right? He's Brooks, right? I get him mixed up now. God damn it.
Jensen's the one going out with Kiana James.
Yeah. Jensen was probably like, I could have told you who Zach was. Fuck. I've been over here. This ain't the first time I've been over here. I hung out with the dude. What the fuck you come over here right now? All right, the second thing I wanted to... Yeah. The second thing I wanted to say. Kiana James, CEO, COO, all these job titles. I'm sure she still has the gimmick. I don't care if she dropped it. That's where she living. You can just walk up to her house. I just feel like someone who had so many jobs and so much importance would not be living with her broke ass brother in a house like that.
I mean, some people will say you do anything for family, so I believe he lives in a basement. And he pays her rent.
I'll bet you, fuck. It was just like, I was like, this is horrible. Like, Brooks should have been like, yo, we're not going to this man. You gonna let this man hit this on this night. And then you tell him about your so-called conspiracy of Zach. Okay? Let him smash. There's nothing hurting. It's not hurting anybody if he hit.
Nah. If he gets if it was real and he got too attached, he'd be a broken man, Marcus. He'd be a broken man.
Nah, this is gonna be I don't love these hoes era. That's gonna be it's gonna be I don't love these hoes.
But I want to move on to something that was worse than this. Apollo Crews is writing in his diary in the middle of the night in the street by himself. And then he throws the diary onto the ground because because he sees a camera and then starts talking to the camera instead.
There's so many questions. I don't believe, other than the production lighting, how was he able to write at night? I don't think nobody can do that. Two, he saw the camera. Ah, shit. He caught me. I'm still doing it.
And then the Apollo's reaction was like of a man that's in trouble with his lady and has no idea why. Because he was like, I felt the love from the hug and the smile, and then everything went dark. And then when Dabba-Kato says Apollo knows why, I don't know. I'm asking myself why. And now Apollo has his own reasons for revenge.
Revenge, that's why. I hope they never give us a why.
I do.
You know why. I want the, you know why, and it's like, no, I really don't.
Marcus, because I'm still wondering the significance of this goddamn bear.
You know the significance of that bear, okay? That's Stephanie's bear, damn it. That's Stephanie's bear. I got it out for her, 12th birthday, and she's kept that bear ever since. She's 40 now. I want the ashes of that bear to this day. AJ Francis, find me the ashes to that bear.
We get Thea Hale versus Tiffany Stratton. This match was kind of just there. But how about that springboard, Marcus? How about that springboard?
Look at that.
Barely hit it, but how about that springboard?
She made it. She made it across. Yeah. I was worried that she was going to slip or fall or die, but she's like a cat. She's graceful in the air. And she fell through.
So she's elevated her finishing maneuver, where it was the bottom rope jump. Now is it the Christopher Daniels BME?
Yeah, it's the BME. She did 2 matches in a row. And I'm going like, hey, she lands it each time. Io's going like, I know Io's got she's improved her moonsault percentages on the main roster.
Yeah, Io's moonsault looks alright, but this when you do the BME, it's more you get style points.
Yeah, it's the quickness, the sightness, the athleticism, and the balance, and you just go like, oh, she got it. Steady strike got up, and she stole Giovanni Vinci's entrance in a way. Although they don't freeze and pause it, she gets all the pictures now.
I asked for it and I got it. Javier Bernal, big buddy Javi, is out trying to get a late Valentine's Day. He asked Tatum Paxley, who is his actual real girlfriend, Ivy now in the back, and offers them both if he wants to be his Javitine. Paxley says she's taken. Ivy now says yes and then chokes him out.
I thought we were going to get more throughout the night. Oh, go ahead.
I wanted more.
Yeah.
Isla Dawn from the witch detective's voice pops up and threatens Paxley and Niles, who both don't seem pleased.
Yeah. Like, where the fuck is this voice coming from? And I was like, spooky, spooky, spooky shit. But I wanted Hobby to go all night trying to ask every woman on the roster for a date or whatever to be his hobby tie, and it ends up with Mackenzie Mitchell just going like, just go.
Yeah, you know what? That was what was missing. Him asking Mackenzie. I feel like that would have been funny.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Vic.
Yeah, fuck me. And Booker T, oh, he done got your girl. I can see Booker T. He done scooped it up. He done got her the chocolate and the candy. And he got your girl.
We got Action versus Damon Kemp. I can't actually remember who won this match.
Axiom, Manny. God damn, how far do you think Axiom went? But yeah, he won clean in the middle of the ring. David Kemp never had a chance.
Bron Breakker comes down and Bron gets a few Bron Breakker sucks chants, as he says everyone wants to see him versus Mello. Then Jinder comes out. Long story short, Jinder challenges Bron to a match next week for the title. Bron makes a 3MB joke that backfires when Jinder breaks it down. I've never seen a breakdown of a joke like that. Like, you're trying to get them to laugh at me and be on your side, but they don't like you.
Yes, they don't like you. And you're trying. And I'm like, oh, Jinder, no. It was to the point where Bron Breakker was getting the Bron Breakker sucks. He's getting the John Cena treatment. And Jinder was supposed to be there to be like, oh, they can't cheer Jinder. Hell yeah, we can. Get this guy out of here. Hit the cheer Jinder for life.
Then we get the open challenge for the North American title. It was looking like it was going to be Wesley versus Tony D, but Dijak decided to choke out Tony D because of justice reasons.
Justice, that's why. What?
Then out comes Von Wagner. He loses the match after not listening at all to Robert Stone, who was actually giving him solid advice.
Bron, get him in the ring, Bron. What are you doing? You can't win Bron, you can't win outside the ring. Get him in the ring. And then, they go to the Von Wagner thinking, I'm going to do my spot where I throw him on the table and all that. And he's like, no, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this, Von. We got to beat him in the ring. And it leads to, help me, Bron. I really want him to get a shitty gimmick. I don't know what it is, but if any wrestler deserves a really, really shitty gimmick, it's Von Wagner. And I'm going to die laughing when he explains, this is me. This is the real Von Wagner. He's a clown.
Doink.
Yeah, he comes out the unicycle.
And then in the back, Stone says he lost the match because he doesn't have a connection to anyone. Stone says he's got to break down the walls of Jericho. And he's got to help him help you. Help me, help you. Help me, help you.
That is a man in a banana suit telling you that. So you desperately need it.
And then we get Charlie Dempsey versus New Attire Hank.
He comes in, but they call it a slinglet. But I know from wrestling terminology from this show that is a doublet. That's a doublet.
Marcus, it looked like Shawn Michaels ordered Wardlow on Wish when he came out.
And I don't know where he ordered his boots from, but they were never gonna make it, and Drew Gulak knew it too. Where the fuck you ordered those boots yesterday? Amazon said they're bringing by Thursday. Today's fucking Tuesday. You gotta match the date.
When did Gulak start wearing silver boots? I've never seen him wear silver boots.
He never wore
Where
those
did he
in public.
steal them from?
Those are the ones he kept looking, going like, I'm gonna wait for a special occasion to wear these boots, but that's never coming. They never work with me. Here's some silver boots.
Hank gets Dempsey in the armbar, but Walker puts Charlie Dempsey then puts him in that modified STF, which looks like it hurts so much. Like,
yeah, he look like he's stretching the guy, and it's like, oh. And then my favorite thing is Gulak. When he puts it back on, Gulak's walking in like, nah, let him die. It was a turn, but not really. It was more like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here, Charlie Dempsey. It's been a plan all along. Was it really? I'm just talking to you now. But I was happy they did this to Mr. Hank Walker. Fuck Hank Walker.
And then Pretty Deadly visit the Gallus boys in the pub, and they play pool.
Okay, was this Phelan's pub, or is this a different pub? Or are they playing it off as a different pub?
I think they're playing this off as a different pub. And then, honestly, Marcus, I thought I was gonna see Pretty Deadly hustle the Gallus boys.
Yes,
much like Uncle Phil in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I thought they for some reason they were gonna. What I was gonna say, break out Lucille.
It made perfect sense to do it. I don't know why they didn't do it.
Because I think they were building it up as they plan on hustling them, but then they're still not good. We're going to get a montage of them just being bad and them thinking they're good. But I enjoyed this. I enjoy everything Pretty Deadly does, though.
They said they wanted a title match, and all they had to do was ask because they aren't the New Day. And we got Dragunov talking about how pain makes you feel alive. And promises to hurt JD McDonough, where he is then called out by Trick Williams, who says he is the baddest man in the building and he's going to drop him where he stands. He will drop him like a mixtape. He will drop him like JD McDonough. Dragunov calls Trick the life of the party and then dropped Trick. McDonough comes out, tells Dragunov he should be in jail for what he did last week, but he's gonna beat him so bad he's no longer can hold his son. And then the distraction allows Trick Williams to drop Dragunov in the most pettiest way possible.
Yeah. I'm rooting for Trick. Manny. I'm rooting for Trick. And it's going to be Dragunov. Oh no, Carmelo was like, hey man, you don't want to be messing with him. And then turned real quick to, yeah, you right? Fuck him up. No! Dragunov is a little different, man. Like Carmelo knows, but yet he encouraged Trick to go get his ass whooped.
And then we get the main event, which is Roxanne, Perez, and Meiko Satomura versus Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. Roxanne is shown picking up Meiko Satomura from the airport, looking like Meiko's daughter. This match was kind of just...
Yeah.
The match was kind of just there.
I question Meiko Satomura's whole career, and she's like, I can just show up the day of, fresh off the plane, full of jet lag. We'll win this match. I don't give a fuck. Like that was her whole thing.
And then Meiko tells Roxanne that she has reasons for helping out Roxanne, and then we find out those reasons. She wants the title.
I want the belt. Oh, I wanted a turn at the end of the show. Like, I feel like that was necessary.
Is it me, or does because of Cody, I just want to call all the belts wrestling championships now?
I just want to win wrestling championship. Everybody makes it personal.
I want a wrestling championship. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. That's all I ever wanted. And then everybody here has to make it personal. That's when Cody made a mistake. Everything is personal in the wrestling ring. Everything. Poor Cody. But that's the first thought when everybody challenged somebody. Like this one, Miko Satomura and Roxanne Perez, they going for a wrestling championship. But Miko's gonna make it personal.
And be like, I'm your real mother.
Here we go. Von the Donald Wagner.
No.
Tricks up, dragging them down. What are you gonna say? Sorry.
I was listening to the MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani when he was interviewing Cody, and Cody actually spoke about Brawl Out.
Oh.
And he asked Cody, and then Cody didn't actually give like a full proper answer, but he did. He told like a joke about the kids in the Nightmare Factory. He's like, oh, after that, I didn't actually prepare you for this shit that might actually happen. I prepared you media-wise, I prepared you wrestling, but I never really taught you how to stop shit if shit goes down backstage.
Yeah. Good answer, you know? Entertaining answer. Go ahead. Who knew that this was happening?
Yeah.
Brawl Out was a once in a lifetime occurrence. That is never anything like that's gonna be legit again.
The last time I heard anything ever come close to that was when Batista and Booker T had a fight.
Yeah, but that didn't spill out to like some media scrum. Some guy causing and instigating the fight. Talking about, I'm old, tired of dealing with fucking children as he eats cupcakes. It's not gonna ever be that good. Nothing's ever gonna be that good again.
Or the closest other thing to it was the Bret Hart documentary actually documenting the Montreal Screwjob.
Yeah, but even
and
that...
you see Vince McMahon walking away after being punched.
Yeah, all confused and going like, oh, shit, I didn't plan this out better. But even that felt less confusing than, than the whole CM Punk media scrum thing. Like, I would just do a 30 for 30 on that.
I would probably say the only good thing about Dynamite this week was Stokely. For me, I did not enjoy that whole episode of Dynamite, especially comparing it to last week, where last week's was actually really good.
I enjoyed MJF. I enjoyed the MJF.
See,
I enjoyed the segment, but
I enjoyed the segment, but I don't think it was better than Cody Sami.
No. You know. That's compared a nice juicy steak to a burger at a fast food joint. Both good, and but different type of. And
good. I don't even think that was MJF trying either. That's like a solid B MJF. He can do way better than that.
You know, he went hard last week in the locker room talking about murder and shit. So I think he was kind of like, chill out today. Well,
if you say the same announced for that, it's like 2.
I got this the Iron Man match. Jamie Hayter fighting anybody? No, she's not even fighting.
No,
they're not booked. Mox and Hangman,
and I think there's a fatal 4-way tag match.
But I think on the week of we get 20 matches at it.
Yeah, I ain't watching that. That's on a Sunday.
Oh, they're on Sunday?
Yeah. I ain't taking a day off work to watch that. And I ain't paying for it either, to be honest.
Man, even all the reasons why. Hey, you know what? The sun may come out that day, so also not doing that.
I mean, it's what,
You know-
£20? It's £20 for me, but it's like what? It's like 40 to no, it's like $50 for you guys.
It's like $60 over here.
It's not. I don't think it's worth it sometimes,
It's just too long.
especially like when you're not feeling it. When you're really not feeling it, it's just like
Yeah, I agree.
And then
agreed.
And then WWE 2K23 is coming out the week after. I'll save my monies.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I'm not paying for that either.
I pay for that. as Eric goes, because I rely on Game Pass, which I pay maybe $11.99 a month for. I don't buy new games. I just get them off Game Pass because technically I'm paying for that service, so technically that game's free. Like what's it? MLB The Show, the new one, is on the Game Pass.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm gonna pay for it? No. Am I gonna play it for maybe 2 weeks and then get bored of it? Yes. I did, however.
You're like, I only got 700 home runs. I'm bored. I got 700 home runs. It's over.
Just leave me and my juice era alone.
It's Manny and Barry Bonds still juicing out there.
Lucha Talk, yes, there is a watch along this Saturday for the Elimination Chamber with myself, Marcus, and Jamal. Eric can't join us, can he?
Nah, I believe he's watching the slam dunk contest.
Is he actually?
I think he's busy.
What is he going to?
No intention, just watching it. Or he's watching Mercedes Monet.
Isn't the dunk contest on a Friday?
No, it's on Saturday. The All-Star game is Sunday. The celebrity game is Friday.
I did get Hogwarts Legacy yesterday.
Oh, how is it going?
The controversial Hogwarts Legacy.
What's controversial about it?
Because it's linked to J.K. Rowling, and J.K. Rowling will obviously profit from it. So, and she's transphobic.
Oh, she's still doing that?
I mean,
she's still out the street.
I mean, even
she's still out there going, "Hey, yo!"
I mean, even if she stopped, you can't reverse the fact that she said it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, people are complaining about this, but they don't go nearly as hard as like Elon Musk is. Musk is also one of those people, and he owns Twitter, and they're all there. Yeah. Everyone's complaining about this game on his platform now. Essentially, it's ridiculous, and and it's gone to the point where I've even seen some people actually like tell people that are playing this game that they are now transphobic because of it, because you're paying money towards that's going in the pocket of some J.K. Rowling because of it. I mean, like, you can't tell someone to boycott a game just like that, or like boycott a large part of their childhood. It's very difficult to do it.
You mean like we did with Hulk Hogan, Manny?
I mean, I know he's a racist, but I can't erase those memories. Look through the World Cup. All we kept doing was singing the Hulk Hogan song. I don't have the clip anymore. We can't erase those memories. We can't. We can unacknowledge him now, but like what everything, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and all that bullshit. That's all ingrained in us.
Yeah. Damn it. He's ruined my childhood, Hogan. He ruined it.
He has. He has. But like at WrestleMania 9, I look back at it and go, I loved it.
Dickhead. I immediately go, dickhead. I really said dickhead whenever I see that. I grown there. I think that was my first big wrestling complaint ever with booking. I think that's where you go, man. If I had Twitter, what the fuck is this shit?
See,
Bullshit.
I know on the road to WrestleMania for us, we are going to have to watch WrestleMania 15, and then for the '94 series that we're not that just happens when the pay-per-view happens. we do have to watch WrestleMania 10. But at some point, I want to go back and revisit WrestleMania 9.
Maybe that's what we do instead of a movie. Instead of Three Ninjas, we just watch WrestleMania 9 and get pissed off at Hogan goes for it.
Let's do that. Because Marcus, there's a match that's ingrained in my mind from that card, and it's not. It's
Tatanka and Sean. It's Tatanka and Sean. Giant Gonzalez Undertaker.
It's Crush versus Doink. There's a match ingrained in my mind because of that.
Why is that match? I had to watch that match again to see why is that burned in your mind.
It's not even a good match.
There's so much to go. It's the togas. You know, they made that makeshift arena at Caesar's Palace, which I always thought was real. Like, I was like, oh man,
I thought that was a real building.
Yeah.
I thought that was a real area, but it's not.
It's not. And I was like, oh, they made all of that? Fucking cool.
So for 500 on Friday. Friday?
Oh, it's this Friday? All right.
Friday, we watch WrestleMania 9. Because finding Three Ninjas is difficult.
You mean tomorrow, Manny? You mean tomorrow?
Is it it's Thursday today. Do you know what? I'm so out of the loop because I put the best of on Tuesday, so I completely that out of the loop. I spoke about Raw to begin with. I was like,
I'm like, man, you talking about tomorrow? You're like on Friday, live.
I actually thought it was Tuesday.
We have time. You can prepare it. You know, if you're ready to go. So the question is, are you committed to doing this tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm committed. WrestleMania 9.
Son of a bitch.
You know you want to watch it too, Marcus.
I do, but I would like to sleep, Manny. I thought I was going to get some sleep.
Where else can we do it?
I don't know. I didn't plan. We don't plan these things out.
When do we ever plan anything on this show?
That's true.
This particular show.
This show, I showed up 1 minute before airtime.
Exactly. We didn't even have the 5 minutes where we could have done something creative.
Yeah. On a show that I said, hey, Manny, I think the Man United, did they end up tying?
Yeah, 2-2.
2-2? And you didn't react to any of those goals?
So do you know when you first came in to the thing, we just scored to make it 2-1. So I was like, yes. And then they scored midway through. This is how much of a professional I am. You may have seen sometimes where I was glancing that way because the notes are there, but then my phone is there where I was looking that way to see what was going on.
We're gonna go back. Man's gonna go back in the best of. Man's eyes clearly not. He's clearly not making eye contact with me. He's clearly staring at either a women's press or a soccer game.
To be fair, JK Smush was in the chat. He could have just kept me up to date with the game. But no, he didn't. Probably out there fixing laptops and stuff and getting angry about it.
He's out there rating sleep. Sleep is invaluable, okay? It'd be nice to get it every now and then.
What are you talking about? You and Jamal never sleep. And according to you, I don't sleep. According in that rare clip I found in the best of, you saying I live in a hyperbolic time chamber.
Yes, where you find time to put together best ofs, watch wrestling, and do all the other shit. It's ridiculous.
The bottom bitch joke might be the funniest intro I've had to one of the best ofs ever.
Yeah. I didn't even know what was coming when it happened. I was like, I'm your bottom bitch ready, and I go, what the fuck?
Do you know the best of? The best of could have literally been 2 episodes. The Saturday show that the Ross was on in place of Eric, but then Eric decided to come on. And then that show where we did the hostage situation, that could have been the best of completely. I could have just replaced both those episodes out and be like, rewatch these. These are the best of that month. Man, I am working, Manny, being God's favorite IT tech. I am the computer redeemer.
By the way, AEW,
So-
you have all the time for all those wrestlers on their show, but no Miro, who went out there and defended the product or some shit. I'm so confused.
Can we
about
call
what's
Jake?
going on
Does
his
that
life.
mean if God's favorite champion is Miro, JK Smush is Micro, as in Microsoft?
Micro JK Micro Smush? Hey, it makes sense with the name Micro Smush. What's on Retro
that
tomorrow,
is-
Manny? And well, I guess fuck that. We're going back to 1990. What is it? What year is that?
Well, Retro is 99, and then obviously we're doing 93.
93.
93. Tomorrow. Retro tomorrow is one of the shortest episodes we've ever done.
Oh, really?
17 minutes. Yeah, 17
What?
minutes.
I'm proud of us.
17 minutes. 17 minutes, me and you.
Yeah, I'm proud of us. I don't think we had anything. I think we're
That
just
is the
trying to get it
shortest
out
show
the
we've
way.
ever done.
Yeah.
It wasn't even exactly a good episode of Raw.
No.
Because the next episode is the best episode of Raw.
Yes. Why?
Fucking Teddy. bro.
Why?
Laughing to myself. Normally I just scroll through to when I see us say bye and then do the edit. I watched that whole episode. That episode's half an hour long, and the last 10 minutes is the funniest bit because it's talking about Teddy Bear.
I'm sure that's gonna make the February best of.
It has to. It's too good. That episode is too good. It's a fucking bear.
Good time.
I even left the bits from the outro in that episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, talking about the bear continuously afterwards.
Good times.
But yeah, that's today's show. Retro's out tomorrow. We'll be back also tomorrow with Royal Rumble 93 watch along, so join us.
Yeah. For no
Not
reason.
Royal
No
Rumble
reason to
93,
celebrate.
WrestleMania 9.
Yeah. Where Hulk Hogan goes for it, whatever the fuck that
Again.
means. Yeah. And we also have the Chamber over the weekend. And, you know, a lot of stuff happening all at the same time. Yeah. We got Mercedes Moné wrestling Kyrie at the same time as the Chamber.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's American time, isn't it? That's not in
Yep.
Japan.
It's in San Jose, California.
I thought that was going to be in Japan.
Nope. San Jose. Tanahashi's fighting Okada. Hopefully Tanahashi
Wait,
has
so
his
this
2.2
Mercedes Moné is not going to be the main event? Of course not. It's
She's still the main event.
Japanese
I think she's
That's
still
not
the main event.
It's Japanese wrestling. They don't care about women.
I think she's still the main event. I think they're still the main event.
Marcus, it's New Japan. They don't care about women. They didn't even have a women's division since 1972.
Also true.
It's taken
Alright.
them till 2023 to really get a women's division.
Y'all want this? I can see them
get your
going,
shit
y'all really
together,
want this
New
shit?
Japan. Get your shit together, New Japan. Yeah. So we'll be back. See you tomorrow. I was always going to do the retro bye. I was going to go bye. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Peace.